The officer took a slow bite of his apple. Across the table, the prisoner suddenly yanked out a grenade and started chewing on it like it was a piece of candy. That smug grin lit a fuse in the officer's rage. He slammed a fist straight into the man's gut. The officer figured that punch would knock the fight out of him, but instead of giving up, the prisoner doubled over and vomited violently. Out of his mouth came a long ribbon, and dangling from the end was a German Empire medal. The officer's smirk vanished. He leaned forward, eyes narrowing. "Explain this," he hissed. Before anyone could react, an alarm clock erupted from behind the prisoner. The soldiers flinched. One grabbed the clock, baffled at how it had ended up there. He raised a fist, ready to smack the prisoner, but froze when he saw that same idiotic grin. Laughter filled the room. The prisoner had gone from dangerous to clown in seconds, but his eyes remained calculating. They kept laughing, throwing jabs and jokes. The prisoner fed off it, amping up the act, pulling even more ridiculous stunts. Then, without warning, he bolted. The officer barked for the soldiers to give chase. They spotted him clutching a barrel mid-sprint, and the pursuit turned into a laughing game. But the moment the barrel hit the ground, something strange happened. The prisoner was gone. Panic replaced the laughter. They searched every corner, nothing. Then a faint meow. They turned and saw a cat. Just another trick. The tension broke again, and the room echoed with laughter at his silly games. But the officer wasn't laughing. His gut told him something was off. In an instant, he grabbed a young woman and yanked her close, holding her as a hostage. "Come out now," he barked at the prisoner. Seeing the girl's condition, the prisoner dropped the act, stepping forward like he was surrendering. But the next moment, the officer froze. The prisoner moved in a way no one expected. The soldiers lunged to catch him and realized too late. The girl had vanished. "Stay sharp," the officer shouted. But it was already too late. A hail of gunfire tore through the air, cutting down nearly all the German soldiers. One man survived, staring at the bodies around him in shock, breathing hard, thinking it was over. And then something worse. The dead prisoner stirred, then rose with eerie calm. He slowly raised his hand, and in the next moment,